Welcome to BP Decatur. We're pleased you're here to do business with us. Hi, I'm Terry Welch, the site manager. Safety is our first priority. We want you to leave here in the same condition you arrived. The video you're about to watch will lay out the rules you must follow while on our site. If you have any questions during your visit, please don't hesitate to ask your BP rep. Again, welcome to our site.
BP Decatur is proud to be an OSHA Star Site in the Voluntary Protection Program. Safety is a core value for all BP employees and contractors. As a visitor, we ask you to follow our rules for safety's sake. Before entering the site, all visitors and vendors must check in at the security office. If visiting the site for the first time, you will meet your BP representative at the main gate. Entrance to our site is deemed valid consent for screening or inspection of your vehicle. Failure to consent or submit to screening or inspecting of your vehicle will result in denial or revocation of your authorization to enter. If you are making a delivery to the storehouse, just-in-time delivery areas, or transporting product, an entry approval form will not be required. You will need to show the security officer your bill of lading. Everyone will be issued a visitor's badge, which is to be worn in clear view at all times. All visitors are restricted to the areas where they are performing work. All other buildings and operating areas are off limits. Any required safety equipment will be determined and provided by your representative or the security officer at the gate. Some or all of the following items may be required: a hard hat, safety glasses with side shields, safety shoes, earplugs, gloves, and fire-resistant clothing or FRC. Short pants except when they are part of a delivery person's uniform, tank tops, and loose or baggy clothing are not permitted. Open-toed shoes, dresses, and skirts are not allowed in operating areas. Neckties must be tucked in or removed before entering production and maintenance areas. Check with security or your BP host to determine if finger rings are allowed in the area of the site you will be visiting. Contact lenses may be worn on the site, provided appropriate eye protection is also used. Safety shoes are required when performing work activities that could cause injury to the foot. Hearing protection is required in our process areas and all areas where high noise levels exist. If you are planning to enter any of these areas, you must obtain and use proper hearing protection. Gloves are required in operating areas, maintenance shops, and when performing any activity where an injury to the hand is possible. If you are driving inside the site, you must follow all traffic regulations and signs. The maximum speed limit is 20 miles per hour. Seat belts must be worn at all times. Prior to entering a process unit or area, you must check in at the control room and sign in on the visitor's log. Don't forget to sign out on the visitor's log prior to leaving the unit control room. When your visit is completed, you must return to the security office at the main gate. Please park so you do not block traffic. Before leaving BP Decatur, sign out and return all borrowed safety equipment. Your vehicle may be subject to search by the security guard. While a visitor at BP Decatur, you must report all personal injuries or illnesses occurring on BP property and all damage to equipment to your BP representative. All fires, spills, or chemical releases can be reported using 711, the site emergency number. BP has an emergency warning notification system. During an emergency, the emergency alarm will sound, followed by an announcement to describe the type and location of the emergency. An alarm may sound several times during an incident to provide additional information or warnings. Red flashing strobe lights have also been strategically placed throughout the site and will flash during an alarm. If you are in your vehicle when the alarm sounds, go to the closest occupied building for instructions. A major fire or chemical release could require a total site evacuation. Personnel would assemble outside the site after exiting through one of the 3 primary exits: the main gate, Gate 17, or Gate 31. BP has a strict substance abuse policy that every visitor needs to be familiar with. The possession or consumption of alcoholic beverages or non-prescribed controlled substances while on BP property is strictly forbidden. Firearms and explosives are not allowed on BP property. Single-action cigarette lighters and strike-anywhere type matches are prohibited in the plant. Double-action lighters and safety matches are approved for use in areas where smoking is permitted. Horseplay or other unsafe acts will not be permitted or tolerated. For security reasons, unless written authorization is received, camera and video recorders are prohibited on the site. Cell phones may not be used while driving or in process areas. Please pull off to the side of the road or into a parking area to use a cell phone. Well, we've covered a lot of information in this program, and we thank you for your attention and cooperation. Your safety and that of our employees is essential. Your courtesy and compliance with our safety rules is appreciated. Thanks for doing your part to keep BP a safe place to work and visit.